What is up, guys? Dynamite Fix here, back with another video, and today we are reviewing a brand new figure, which is the AEW Unrivaled Series number 15, All Ego Ethan Page. Now, this man has recently joined NXT, and not only has he joined NXT, he has already won the NXT title, so, which is a pretty insane stat to have, that, like, he's been there for what, maybe 2-3 months now, and is already the champion. Like, that's pretty sick. And he's got a Mattel figure announced, so, but we're not focusing on the Mattel figure, we are focusing on the Jazzwares figures today. This is his first ever Jazzwares figure, and probably his last ever figure, unless he goes back to AEW, but that is highly unlikely at the moment. He's doing really good in WWE, so he deserves all the success that is coming his way. This is the regular version. I didn't know if they were going to throw in the chase or not. Well, I knew they weren't off, but I mean, hey, here's to hoping one day in the future they throw in like a rare or chase figure in my package. So, ringside, if you ever want to throw something at your boy, you know, just hit me up. But we got two interchangeable head scans here. We got this Smirking head scan, which by the looks of it, I'm not really a huge fan of. And then we have the Screaming head scan that looks really good, but we'll take a closer dive into that once we open up this figure. Comes with a shitty rubber jacket and interchangeable hands. Got a picture of Mr. All Ego on the side. Ego! Man, I'm obsessed with his Death Rebel song. Maybe a hot take. I know a lot of people aren't a fan of it, but it's stuck in my head. So, like, you got to be doing something out there. But here's the picture of Mr. All Ego Ethan Page at the back. This is from Dynamite 2021, so goes to show how outdated some of these figures are, especially with the fact that he was rarely on TV when this figure got released. But doesn't matter, I'm happy that we got a figure of Ethan Page now, especially with all the stuff he's doing in WWE. Here's the other figures available in the set. I'm a huge fan of that MJF figure. That Chris Jericho, Soraya, and Samoa Joe look pretty meh to me. Like, if I saw them out in public, I'd probably get the figures. However, I don't know, it doesn't excite me too much. But I gotta say, considering the fact that I ordered regular packaging, I'm not really that happy with the packaging with this figure. It's kind of damaged for the most part. Like, I don't know. For those mock collectors out there, I know you guys wouldn't be happy if you received this, but me personally, I don't really care too much. I got it in pretty fast time as well. Record setting time, like a week, and that's from America to Australia. So, pretty impressive from ringside there. But anyways, enough chit-chatting, enough talking. Let's get this figure out of its packaging. First off, let's dive into some of the accessories. We get this sort of smirking head scan of Mr. All Ego there. I feel like it does kind of capture him, but kind of looks a bit goofy at the same time. I don't know, let me know what you guys think of the head scan, but me personally, I much prefer the Screaming head scan. Comes with a pointing hand to sort of do like his little smile thing right there. And he also comes with this rubber jacket, says All Ego on it with the little crown there. And there. Now, the thing is, I'm pretty sure he still wears this rubber jacket, so, I mean, it does come in handy if you want to, like, pose him like this. But me, personally, I'm going to be posing these around, so I don't really have much usage for the jacket here, but it is a cool added feature to add with your AEW figures. Now, let's try and attempt to take this off, and hopefully it comes off easily, because I know that some of the figures from Jazzwares, especially some of the rubber figures, are really hard to get off. Oh shit. Well, luckily nothing broke there. I thought I full on snapped his arm off right there, but we only snapped the hand off, so I mean, it isn't too bad, but I do not know where the hand has gone. But as you see, we do have stuff protecting the actual figures from staining, so that is a good call from Jazzwares there, and all the hands are falling off here. So we're going with the flow here. We're not, you know, taking cuts or anything like that. Here is I may as well put this hand on now, because this is the closest hand that we have to us, and it doesn't want to stick in, but now it does. So here is the All Ego Ethan Page figure. I've got to say, I'm actually kind of a fan of this figure. I know a lot of people weren't a huge fan of this when it first got shown off. I think that's due to this head scan. People thought it'd sit too high on the figure. We'll actually take a look at that now to see if that is the case or if it's just how it looked in the photo. If I can ever pop this head on, there you go. And I feel like this figure looks alright. It doesn't sit too high on the head. You do his little pose there, and that actually looks pretty cool. I'm actually a huge fan of the head scans here. He is having the John Moxley torso here, and I actually reckon this suits him because, like, he's not, like, out of shape by any means. However, he's not, like, the most ripped dude, so I feel like this torso works perfectly for him. Here's the attire. It says All Ego on the back and has his little crown on the sides there, which looks super cool. Has his black and white sort of knee pads here. Nothing too crazy going on. And here we have these boots. Now, one thing I'll notice, these ankles or feet are really loose. So, if you want to display this, you might need to be the tiniest bit careful because they're not exactly the tightest. They are pretty loosey-goosey there, but, well, have a look at the articulation, and the arms feel buttery smooth, which is what you want in an action figure. Goes up and down pretty well. You can kick the legs up pretty high, which I'm a huge fan of, because whenever legs were on this John Moxley torso, they would always pop off. So thus far it's been pretty good. He is on the ball joint there. This may be a turn off to some people, but they didn't really color the ball joints in. It's fully black. But overall, I'm really impressed with how this All Ego Ethan Page figure turned out. Well, that's going to do it of the review of the Ethan Page Unrivaled Series 15 figure. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this review. If you enjoyed it, please leave a comment down below. I'm really impressed with how this figure turned out, and I'm really happy to finally have an Ethan Page in my collection to put along with my other NXT figures. But please like this video, share around to all your friends and fellow figure community. Subscribe if you haven't already, tap that bell, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.
This is my time, my grind. Promise I'ma do this right. Open eyes, see the sign. Now I give it all I got. This is not what you